The pro-choice rally continued outside on Capitol Square. Inside the Statehouse, lawmakers weighed in on the state of abortion legislation. Our Ohio Statehouse newsroom reporter Jason Aubrey talked to some of those lawmakers.
One of the biggest complaints pro-choice advocates have is over the sheer number of bills the legislature deals with year after year related to abortion. But the party in power says they have the support of the majority of Ohioans. State Representative Tavia Kolansky rallied with pro-choice advocates outside the Statehouse, where she and 132 other lawmakers worked to pass laws for all Ohioans. Some of those bills, dealing with abortion in some way, have drawn controversy for years.
You really have a bunch of men who don't actually know how a woman's body works making legislation about our bodies, and it's just so offensive on so many levels.
Senate President Larry Obhoff says lawmakers are just doing their job.
I believe that the Ohio legislature is accurately representing the values of the people who have elected us and doing the things that our constituents want us to do.
Since 2011, 21 bills related to abortion in some way have been signed by a governor.
I think what we're really talking about is essentially one or two a year. So when you break it down that way, it isn't as big of a number as it sounds.
During the Kasich administration alone, the average was 5 bills every General Assembly. So far, this General Assembly, 1 has passed, 2 have been introduced, and Ohio Right to Life has 5 bills they plan to push.
I do not believe it's going to stop.
Senator Nikki Antonio says these bills help fundraising and rally a base of people, but she says things are reaching a tipping point.
I do think there's going to be more voices heard at the ballot box with this issue.
Now, the Senate president says that his chamber is working on legislation that is important to Ohioans, pointing out that 8 of the 10 bills they set as a priority this year have already passed out of their chamber, and none of them deal with abortion. Local for you at the Statehouse, Jason Aubrey, NBC4.